Okay, well, hello and welcome to Ravenrook Plays Persona 3 FES. So I was gonna make a joke about how I've been wanting to get reload, but I've been on the fence and blah blah blah. But we're just gonna hop in and we're just gonna play through FES. We're gonna kind of do a comparison with Portable because that's the only version I've ever played, and I played it so many times because I fucking love it. And we're just gonna talk through what I love about Portable and what I appreciate about FES that's different. And that's kind of the goal of this, and just kind of talk through all of that. Yeah, so you know, we got this opening text. No, we don't need to know. Basically, it's added personas, some social links, blah blah blah. Very similar to Portable, except no female route. Okay, we don't have save data. That sucks. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Select the difficulty. Oh, yeah, normal. Let's just go normal. This setting is intended for experienced gamers like moi. You'll be able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. Once you have begun, this setting cannot be changed without restarting the game. Continue? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Okay. Obligatory text about how any similarities to real people is just accidental. Whatever. I see you, game. Time never waits, delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you'll be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Which seems like some Kingdom Hearts shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? Get out of here with that. This is a mature adult game, not fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, what are you doing? What else? I know. You just got transferred to a new department. Hey, that's our boss. Show you around. Yeah, look at that guy. Can't believe what he's doing. Just being a big baby. He'll have to grow up one of these days. Hey, what you say? Hey, knock it off.
Dude, I wanted those headphones. Like, they were so fucking cool. And I could never, like, they were so expensive. The like, Audio Technica, like, actual merch. I got some Sonys that were pretty similar. They were red. But they were honestly, like, too much of a pain to wear. Like, the clips that would go over your earlobes, like, hurt my ears so bad. But I was like, it's worth it because I look cool. But then they get all tangled and all this shit. But, like, I wanted them to work so bad. I was like, I look so fucking cool. I got a pea coat, like, everything. To basically just exude persona in high school. That was my personality. Anyway, Yukari's having a moment, but whatever. The music in this game too is just so fucking good.
Attention passengers. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience.
Also, like, of course, the big first noticing the cutscenes. Like, that's just not something that happened in Portable. And I'm so glad it exists here. It gives a whole lot more, like, context and just meaning. Where instead of just full fleshed out cutscenes, we might have text boxes that kind of help supply some of that, but in words and not, like, shown to us like this. And, like, the thing is, I think Persona 3 Portable is, like, perfect and wonderful if you want a handheld experience, like a truly portable on-the-go experience. It's wonderful.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know,
Oh,
the
okay.
usual stuff.
Yeah, let's quickly just sign a contract under duress. Last name. So, yeah, I'll just go with, you know, the thing. This is who we are. Who we are now. Yeah, but that's the big thing is, like, I've gotten, like, annoyed with people. Like, I made a post about how I'm on the fence about Reload, and I still am. I don't know if I'll get it.
Escape time.
Probably if it's like $30 or less, I'll get it.
You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes.
Okay. Cool.
And so it begins.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, but I would probably get it if it were $30 or less. Uh-oh. Yeah. This scene goes a lot harder in this version, right? She reaches for it, she's pulling it out. In Portable, it's just like, she has something that looks like a gun. Here we actually see it before our eyes. Like, yeah, the impact of the scene is so much more realized in FES than Portable. Like, there's no comparison. Honestly, it was lost on me. Like, the panic in her voice and, like, the actions that accompanied that, lost in Portable. So, yeah, this is so much better. But, yeah, like, I made a post about how I just wasn't... I'm on the fence about Reload. I still am. I would get it if it were $30 or less. But, like, from what I've read and what I've seen, there's not, like, the differences and the changes don't really resonate with me to the extent that I would pay, like, more than $30 to have that experience. And that's just me. But one thing that really made me annoyed is someone was like, well, like, that's the definitive experience. It's like, if you play any version of this game, whatever exists, even if you do play Portable limited run version on an Xbox One, or whatever the Xbox version it came out on is, if you do, and you loved it, and you enjoyed it, you're right. That's correct.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey.
I feel like I should ask.
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
That's a really lame excuse, honestly.
Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Okay.
I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Yeah, you just, like, pulled a gun, whether real or fake, on me. Why would I follow you? Why wouldn't I just turn the fuck around and be like, no, I'm sorry. Could have figured it out myself. But I'm the protagonist. Nothing bothers me.
This is it. Pretty easy
to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
What's the contract for?
Huh? What contract?
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah.
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going.
Okay.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
You got it, dude.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yeah, let's be cooperative at the start here.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so... Are you ready to go?
No. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, then let's go. So, that's it. See? There it is.
Like, the amount of cutscenes, too, are just, like, fucking amazing. Like, this makes the world of Persona 3 come alive so much more with the amount of cutscenes.
Good morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekko-kan High School. Hope you like it.
My brother thinks Yukari is best girl, and I've just, like, that is just patently wrong.
You're okay from here, right?
It's obviously Mitsuru.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Yeah, that was a really bad, I mean, not a question, more a comment or criticism. That was a really bad tour. Like, you just walked me into the vestibule of the high school, and that's the tour? Like, that's not a tour. Like, tours, it implies, like, getting to know the layout of the inside of a building. But, like, you just brought me inside, and then that's it. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with you.
About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Yeah,
See you
okay.
later.
Whatever. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. So, one big difference that I already know of is I would usually come here, like, at this point in Portable, and I would buy Yan Begons, which is not something you can do right now. I don't know if that will become available later, but, like, it's not available now, and that was a huge part of my strategy. Is like, right now I would just buy 3, because you can buy 3 at a time, and then they replenish every week and you can buy more. And that was how I dealt with tiredness. But I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do, because you can't buy them right now, and possibly never. And that makes me feel amazing. Class rosters are posted, blah blah blah. You can't find your name. Look for it again. Give up. There's a small note with your name on it. Okay, class F. Okay, let's go to the faculty lounge. I keep forgetting in this version of the game I can actually, like, rotate the camera. So, like, yeah, you can do like this. That's a phone, I think. But that's like also very different from portable, right? Because you just have the cursor and you just like go move the cursor around the map. So you don't really need to rotate the camera.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Wow, no tact whatsoever.
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Let's be enthusiastic. Not that it matters.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
When applied to a JRPG, this means... The principal continues with his speech.
Psst, hey,
Uh-oh, the student behind you is trying to get your attention.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know. Honesty, best policy.
I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
I love how that gets the teacher in trouble. Like, it reflects poorly on her, right? That's not something that really... To that extent, that doesn't really happen in American schools. It's like, no, the individual child is the problem, and it doesn't really reflect on the teacher. Like, in a situation or a context like this, that's how it would play out. That's interesting to me, that it's different here. That she feels pressure from her class's behavior. You hear lots of people talking. Yeah, the goal is to get through this prologue portion.
Sup, dude?
Uh-oh.
How's it going?
Uh-oh. Who are you? What do you want? Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Oh yeah, you're spectacular. Uh-oh.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
Oh.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
I do appreciate the voice acting in this. It gives me a nice little break.
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, it looks like we're in the same homeroom.
Yeah, I know. It's a coincidence. It must be fate. Let's play it cool.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
What's it to you?
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
I love this because it like teaches you, or it like at least puts in the back of your mind like the consequences or perceived consequences of your dialogue choices. Because like we didn't say anything to that kid in assembly about Yukari, but like if we had, it wouldn't have played out differently, most likely, but we'd still come here and it would be like, shit, like I did say something. But we can get off scot-free because we know we didn't, we kept things vague and we said we don't know if she has a boyfriend or not. But like, had we said something different, this would make us, it would perpetuate the illusion that our dialogue choices matter much more than they actually do. And that's both a criticism and also like it works well here, but it is a general criticism for this game, is your dialogue choices for the most part don't really fucking matter.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Last night, eh? Ooh.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea!
Too late.
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
I feel like that's some male privilege right there.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
You decided to go home with Junpei. Oh, there's Akihiko, getting all the love from the admiring girls. The gentle spring sunlight is warm. Okay, that added so much. What a significant line. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet. Okay.
Welcome back.
Always love hearing her welcoming me back. What will you do? I'll save. Okay, now I do just want to buy some beverages. Here we go. I'm actually going to buy them all, because I can't remember which one we need for a certain social link. So just to be on the safe side. I think it's Mad Bull, but yeah, we'll play it safe. Will you go back to your room? Yeah. You feel tired, you should get some rest. Okay.
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
What's that?
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Who's them?
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Mm-mm-mm. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming. It's coming." Huh? How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell is rung. So this is actually really good how in the prior conversation between Mitsuru and Akihiko, we learn, or they name drop, apathy syndrome. And then we have what seems to be a description of someone who's suffering from it between, like, as a rumor between these two kind of girls at our school. It actually works really well. Anyway, can't be late. The first bell is rung. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Huh? Psst. Who does she like? Utsubo Kubota. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Oh yeah, that sounds like you. Man, you saved my bacon, Raven. You hear your classmates whispering. Raven gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. He became slightly more popular. Nice, your charm has increased. Yeah, I think a lot, if not all of the answers are the same as Portable, so that should transfer over. I've beaten that game several times, so I should remember most. Since classes have ended for the day, you decide to go back to the dorms. I like that each time we're going back to the dorm, we kind of get to know different areas that we'll become much more familiar with and be able to explore after the prologue portion. So first it was like right outside school. Now it's like I forget what it's technically called, but it's like the strip mall or whatever. Yeah, the strip mall. It's right in front of my fucking eyes if I would just read the words on the screen. But yeah, we're getting to know the areas a little before we actually move beyond the prologue portion. It's lively in the evening. Okay.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
I feel like we're not gonna get good answers. Like, why are you here? Who else lives here? The other night I saw. Yeah, why don't we just move on? No, I'm good.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
Okay, Mom.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
No. Bark, bark.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
So, the fucked up thing, and maybe because, again, I was playing portable, it's not like the console that they're looking at maybe wasn't so fleshed out in portable, but like, that's clearly like my vital signs and some other data, like biorhythmic stuff. Like, when I fell asleep, did they hook a machine up to me? Like, how are they getting these readings? It's so invasive. And just like messed up. Like how? And because, you know, when you play portable, it's like, yeah, they're you know, watching you while you sleep. That's like creepy. But like to this scientific extent, it's just beyond the beyond. It's fucked up, dude. And like, it doesn't quite fully come across in portable. And like this. So there was always this discordance where it's like, yeah, okay, Yukari cares about us, she's sympathetic, she thinks it's messed up, but like, I wasn't quite on board with her, but I'm much more on board with her take in FES with all of this extra context.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Uh-oh. This is cool too. This is much better than in portable. Beer?
Totally. There's nothing a few beers
was brought to you by Kirijo Electronics, bringing you the future.
Kirijo Electronics?
The time will be 12 o'clock.
That can't be important. Whoa. Yeah, the coffins too seem so much more ominous in this version. Day ruined, am I right?
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
Oh no.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh. This is cool too.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Igor.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
I really like this portrayal of Igor with like the voice acting. I think this might be my preferred performance.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
And I absolutely love Elizabeth. Like, her characterization is just so brilliant in this game. It's a wonderful addition, and just like her quirks and like how they kind of develop her, it's like really interesting.
It's been years since we've had a guest.
No kidding. It's the document you signed at the dorm.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
What?
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, okay, I understand.
Hold on to this. Till we meet again.
It feels like you had a strange dream. However, it's time to go to school. Yeah, put all that to the side. Push it deep down. What's up? Man, today is the perfect day. The sky is blue, we're young. What more could we ask for? You're full of energy. Of course. Dude, listen to this. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. Chuckle. Wonder what that's about. Ahem, I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh how they're wrong. Oh boy. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. Good thing you have me here to teach you about it. Do you feel tired? Close your eyes for a few minutes. No, we'll stay awake. Get that free academics point for Mitsuru. That's all we care about. Hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it da bomb. Oh god. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Yeah. Academics increased. You decided to go home with Junpei. Yeah, so now we walk by... Is this Port Island Station? I think so. The station is bustling. Yeah, station is bustling with students on their way home. Uh-oh. Oh no. The dark hour.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
No.
I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
And if it's chasing you, that means it's almost here too. Oh, they caught on.
Bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Oh boy.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Oh!
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Yeah.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
Right.
I'm going!
The piano on this track is pretty cool. You are awoken by a loud noise. You hear a commotion down the hall. You decide to go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll lead through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword. Where were you keeping that?
Okay, let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy.
Uh-oh.
The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What?
Oh boy. Oh no. Run!
Let's pull back.
What are we gonna do? They're downstairs. Do we have any choice but to go further up? Yeah, I'm a little annoyed with, like, so what is voice acted and what isn't in this part? Whoa! What are we gonna do? Like, we'll see in a second. Keep going up.
What was that?
Like this is.
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
But then, oh yeah, if we go out through here, like it doesn't make sense. Like that part on the last floor was, but this isn't.
I think we're okay for now.
And now this is again. Uh-oh. I think it's behind us. This also hits much harder than in Portable. And like, in a second when we summon our persona and go berserk, that also hits much harder here. Like, it's almost comical, the Portable rendering, in comparison, having seen this now.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Do it. Do it.
Go on.
There. Wait.
Also the fact that it's his decision, the chairman's decision, to have them wait and hold up. That's significant. And that the mysterious boy that no one else seems to be able to see also goads him on. This, though, is so fucking cool.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Like in Portable, it's just like him dashing, which kind of gets at like the berserkness a little bit better, but like you can definitely see some real bloodlust in this rendering.
was that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona. Yay!
Is it over?
Not quite. Uh-oh. Here we go. Battle theme. Owie. Yeah. Ravenrook felt a surge of energy inside. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 2. Wow, so powerful. Something inside you has changed. Orpheus is leveled up. Nice. Your endurance has increased by 2. Your agility has increased by 1. And you learned Augie, the fire spell.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
Snake? Snake! Uh-oh. Did I break the rules already? Break the contract?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So
Oh,
just
okay.
relax.
Wow, Oh, okay.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona? I don't understand.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Wow, okay, way to rub it in. What do you mean weak? You lost me.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
But what if I'm a misanthrope and I refuse
The stronger
the system?
your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't have a choice.
Please remember that.
Okay.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
We'll see about
Till
that.
then, farewell.
Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. It's not that creepy boy, is it? Oh no, it's Yukari. Okay.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I? Yeah.
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that
What?
I'm sort of like you.
Oh no, really? What do you mean? Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Oh, that couldn't be significant, could it?
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I was scared too.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
No.
All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up.
So I get the mechanics of like the Yukari social link, but like, why wasn't this rank 1? Like, she shared something so intimate with us. We had a moment here. Like, just mechanically, it just seems like this should be rank 1. I get why it's not, but it's still a little frustrating.
Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye.
Bye. Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. Not really. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Itsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Alright. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal, they're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. Sigh, I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? Uh-oh. How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Raven. I mean, you could read the fucking textbook, but, I don't know, man. What the heck is he talking about? I think they're mud huts. I think. Yeah, that's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. Ugh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Huh, I get it. Katanas, swords, they're sharp. Everything else is dull. Oh, that's so funny. Good one, guy. Hey, I answered right and I don't get any credit. Oh well, thanks, Raven. You hear classmates whispering. Raven told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. You became slightly more popular. Hell yeah. That's right, bitches. Line up. It seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early. Yeah, so this is, what, Palomia Mall? So, like, each time we walk by a different area that we'll later be able to explore in the game. That's really cool. I like that. There is no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Alright, let's go! Oh, there you are.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No, you're crazy. Yeah, no.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
That's like a normal night for me, though.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
No, not really.
The dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Next thing, you're gonna tell me the Earth is round. I mean, come on, guys. Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
When he's not being a little bitch.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright. Yeah, why not?
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. Uh-oh. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of their Fool Arcana. Sweet! First social link. You have established a new social link. Cool. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Uh-oh.
Hi, how are you?
Oh! How did you get in here?
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
No.
I expect you to honor your commitment.
Oh
I'll
god.
be watching you, even if you forget about me.
How am I supposed to take that, mysterious boy? Please, enlighten me.
Okay then. See you later.
No? Okay. The boy has disappeared. Great. I feel so good about this. You hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Ugh, fine.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
This sounds familiar. Oh no.
Junpei? Why is he here?
Why does he have so much luggage?
Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
Okay.
And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Really boosts my stoke, man.
Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
We're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
You overhear a conversation. Good morning, I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through first period. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. I mean, fuck first period. Like, not important, am I right? Like, that is literally the only solution to lack of sleep and tiredness in this high school world. Wait, tomorrow's when we have morning assembly. Ugh, I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. Okay, well, we should really be taking our cues from these prime examples of, like, just good students.
I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Uh-oh. Mitsuru!
Can I have a minute?
Yes.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Okay.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Some latent hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
She's just what, Yukari? What were you gonna say about the most perfect? What were you gonna say? You were told to come back early today. You decided to go home early with Junpei. Okay. Yeah, that must be takoyaki. Must be the kanji there. Because the hiragana was taco. You walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. I didn't know we were capable of inappropriate jokes. That strikes me. That's interesting. Add some depth to our protagonists that we're just supposed to paste ourselves onto.
Okay.
Dirty jokes. I'll practice so I can keep up with him.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
Oh, do you?
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Oh.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
You'll
Just wait a
see.
few minutes.
Yeah.
It's almost midnight.
This is so much cooler too. Like how it transforms into Tartarus. Much cooler than Portable. Damn.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Good question. Nobody
You
knows.
don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
It
now we'll
loaded.
find out.
It might. It actually might.
Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Yeah.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Are you kidding? I have blue hair. Like, protagonist 101, dude.
But he has fought them before.
And can we go back to the blue hair? Like, what more do you need, people?
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason.
The blue hair, finally.
You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Okay. Okay, back to this.
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. Oh. Oh. You use the velvet key. Whoa!
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Farewell, Igor. Old buddy, old pal.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened the store and...
Huh? What door?
Oh shit, they can't see it.
Man, are you loco?
Yeah, kinda. You wanna make something of it? They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, alright. Blah, blah, blah. Except we are not gonna go. We are gonna stop it here. We are gonna do a save and then get to the labyrinth that is Tartarus next time. So, as always, leave a like if you like, a dislike if you don't, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. But I'm hopping off, and we will pick up next time. Peace.